And can you feel the energy in this arena after the starting lineups were just announced? It's a playoff atmosphere. We'll be back with it in just a moment. The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. They've got Grant. Also, Plumlee out there. Cobb is out there with Lowry. And it's Kelly in at the shooting guard. And for the Nets, Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Junior. Then it's Robinson. And it's KD in at the 4. It's the Pistons to start out. Here's Kelly. And here is Cobb. And the basket is good.
Can't allow Cobb to get this close. You're asking to get burned when you do.
Harden scanning the floor. Robinson misses.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Outside for Lowry. Pistons passing it around. Grant the pass to Plumlee. Down low. And it's Grant in the corner. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
You can't leave someone open around Cobb. When you do, he makes sure to hurt you for that mistake.
Now here's Harden. Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He spoke about his approach coming into tonight. He said, we're playing an excellent team with lots of talent, and they're well coached. We don't want to go down 2-0 in this series, so our mindset is this is a must-win game. Kevin, we'll see if they can pull that off after their disappointing start to this series.
Thank you, David.
The ball handling from Durant really a key to what sets him apart as a player. He can pull up and break you down.
Lowry against Irving. Lowry, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here is Robinson. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Robinson.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Cobb, wide open. Off target from outside.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
From deep Harden. They get it back. Robinson. And it's sent back by Plumlee. To Kelly. And Detroit again with the bucket.
I love it. Excellent ball movement. Kyle Lowry knowing who to give it to and when.
The pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Cobb passes to Lowry. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Inside. And the dunk by Cobb.
And I've never really doubted Cobb's athleticism. This guy was seemingly born to elevate.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Brown is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Cantor comes in for Kevin Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for James Harden.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Now, here's Cobb. He's got 7.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
To the inside. The shot's good from Cantor.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
1:03 left in the first quarter. And that one drops for him. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 3. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
And stolen by Junior. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. And Junior throws it down.
And great instincts there from Junior. Staying alert on defense and being rewarded with the prime time pickpocket.
Now, here's Cobb. And Lowry gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Nets have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Here's Cantor. Nets with the new shot clock. To the middle. It's intercepted. Here's Bay. It's hauled in by Harris. In transition, here come the Nets. Irving's got the ball.
There's no stopping Junior right now. He's on an absolute tear and just torching the D.
Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for Brooklyn. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And group substitution here for Brooklyn. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Enes Kanter. Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Junior's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's James Harden in for Landry Shamet. That one drops. He ties it up.
And the way Harden plays the game, incredible. So much energy and really as creative as they come.
On the court for the Pistons, they've got Cobb. Plumlee out there with Grant. Then there's Doumbouya, and it's Kelly in at point guard. Now here's Grant. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Pistons, had a huge game. He added 33 points, and he did a great job of letting the game come to him, connecting on a number of his shots. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. They'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now here's Plumlee. 6 points for him. No good from Grant. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Junior. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Junior's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Kelly. He's got 5. Here's Cobb. And the dunk by Cobb.
A little contact doesn't do a whole lot against Cobb. He stays determined on the drive.
Harden kicks to Durant. At the elbow, it's Junior. Robinson passes to Brown. The Nets working the ball around now. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, this is Junior going into attack mode. Rises up over the D and just throws it down.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. Missed inside. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Toomboya can't get it to go. Nets have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. Back to Brown. And the shot goes in. Now, Khan. Oh, good on the triple. And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
He's one of those players who can turn up when necessary, and you need those guys in big games.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Brooklyn now, Junior's out there with Durant. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's Khan. He's covered by Irving. Rock is at 3. Robinson with the block.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pistons trailed by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Lowry. Grant kicks to Kelly. Now, here's Khan. He's covered by Irving. Pocket 2. Here's Lowry. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harden outside to the paint. Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Brown is checked in for Robinson. Cantor comes in for Kevin Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for James Harden. Outside Lowry. And it's sent back by Irving. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Cantor. Out to the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Attacking in the lane. This is where Junior's raw ability and toughness really shine.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
To the left side wing. Oh, Nance in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Down low, here's Junior. Brown trying to free himself up. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Stewart. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
My goodness, Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Timeout called the Nets. And Brooklyn making a change here. Substitution here for Brooklyn. Robinson's checked in for Brown. Kevin Durant comes in for Enes Kanter. Junior's checked in for Joe Harris. And James Harden has subbed in for Landry Shamet. Here's Cobb. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, opponents never really know how to contain Hendricks Cobb. He just has so much ability on the basketball court.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Detroit.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Harden outside. Inside. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Launches it. The shot missing. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinal. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Doumbouya. Lowry out there with Cobb. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. Here's Irving. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
What's nice about this in-between area for Kyrie, compared to going to the rim, he has a little more room to get his shot off.
Cobb with it. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Plumlee, the pass to Cobb. Over Harden. A rebound by the Nets. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Now, here's Cobb, guarded by Harden. Cobb dishes to Grant, and the foul on Harden. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Detroit making a switch. Kelly's checked in. So it's Detroit now, a 12-point game. Lowry kicks to Kelly. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Brooklyn leading by 10. Irving passes to Junior. KD on the wing. Over Grant. Again, the Nets for 2.
What I love about Durant, doesn't force anything. Everything comes naturally and under control.
Cobb passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And Junior throws it down hard.
Statement finish. Junior put a little extra on that move, trying to get into the other team's head.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Pistons. Down by 12. And the pass to Cobb. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Inside, outside. outside, you name it. Cobb will attack the defense from just about anywhere.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Cantor checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Brooklyn leading by 10. Harden the pass to Cantor. To the inside, Junior, and Junior throws it down.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Junior really making a difference here.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. Irving for three. Kicks it out to Harden. Outside, KD. Passes to Junior. Goes back up. Paxson coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. Pistons trailed by 14. And here's Lowry. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Irving passes to Cantor. To the middle, trying to get open is Irving. And Junior throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense there from Irving.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Nets.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Junior.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end, play after play.
Here's Harrison. Up top, Cantor. Inside, Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Cobb passes to Lowry. That one drops for him.
Lowry is just a ball of muscle out there. He has no problem taking a hit like that and still finishing.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The Nets working the ball around now. Stolen. Here's Bay. Pass to Stewart. Outside Lowry. Nance chip back in for 2.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business. They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinal. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.